Guess I misread the landing. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards. Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Burning strike! Glacial Fury! Here's evil! Freeze Lancer!
Frigid does it!
Radiant here! First strike! Here, let me help.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Crumble! Earth storm!
A freezing storm!
Watch this! That frigid does it! Inspiration! Time for one more! I really owe you one. Eat this! Come and get it! I'm just getting started! I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shot! With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. Nicely done.
In the water's edge, I see but for a moment one Ganeth Harrows.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Take this!
Here I go! Go! Going in!
They're all pain.
Ignite!
Are those arms even natural?
Armor won't save you! Like mob, make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
We won that by a mile.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Hey, what do you say we fight that Shining enemy? Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. What's this? I'm like bait for them.
Wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
Got fired!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Water, hear
Not
my call.
Ignite!
Here's evil.
Mirage! Pierce!
Wave Lancer.
I'm not done!
Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Not a chance!
There. Sighted.
Demon Fang!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realm.
No backing down. Right here. I got it. Can't get out of this.
Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal.
Hey, you need someone to take a look over here? I'm free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Win! You're on! Win!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I can carve through armor!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Win! Make it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've still got a ways to go.
Ow!
Where are you going?
Get behind me!
Take this! Burn!
There you are! I can shatter any field!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'm on it!
With a decision like
airborne
that,
scoundrels.
I'm glad you're
Sounds
not
like
on
a
the
job
other
for
side.
you.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces.
We won that by a mile.
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come!
I can carve through armor!
Win!
Watch this!
It's over! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Gotta break through!
Can't get out of this!
You require help.
I'm on it!
I'm not!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're mine! I'm not done! You're on! It's over!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Get it! You're on! With the flame inside me! Yours to be light free! Severing wind!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It'll be a
I
breeze!
never miss.
Get in,
If
get
it's in
out!
the sky, it's mine.
I'm not
Lunar
done.
corruption.
Not today!
Inferno
You're
fire.
mine.
Power of water.
How about
Your wit won't save you from me. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Didn't even break a sweat.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the two of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you two. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Dispose of the trash.
You're mine! I'm on it! Severing wind! I'll tear you apart! Not today! You're mine! Come on, Severing wind!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Lightning strike!
A comfortable win.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Infernal! You're on! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll? Or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I never miss. I'm ready.
You're mine! Win!
Armor won't save you!
Glacial
Take this!
Here's the evil.
Win!
Freeze
You're
Lancer.
on!
All finish line free! What if they just sit still?
Sion,
Do it.
can you take care of them? Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
None shall escape my judgment.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I come! No escape! Severing Wing!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
I never miss. Let the marksman handle this. Instant. Nothing of Gemini Aqua.
You want
me? Come
Win! You got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Escape! All yours!
Win. Lunar Blast.
You're
I'm all
mine!
fucked up.
Do it! Still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not
Mega Ray.
yet!
By the Mega Ray.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
This one's all mine!
I'm on it!
Fight.
You're on! Megasonic Thrust!
Going in.
Win!
It was nice while it
You're
lasted.
finished! Lightning Thrust!
Eat this!
You're on!
Lunar Corruption. Do it.
Step back! This one's all law!
No choice!
This one's mine.
Eat this!
This one's mine. Laser Sword. Inferno Evil.
You're on!
Freeze Lancer.
Not today! Take this!
This one's mine.
Win!
You will feel so hard.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun.
See what happened
No
there?
way.
You crossed me. Shouldn't have done
Here
that.
I come!
I really
You're
owe
on! Win! We did it! Take this!
Looks like we got them all. Seriously?
healing art.
Is this a joke?
Let them
Like
march.
Marvel
Take this.
Flame.
Win!
Eagle of
You're on!
Hurricane Strike.
Win!
Lightning Strike. Here now.
Lunar! Here I come! No escape!
I can carve through
Ground and do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
No escape!
First aid!
It's over! We did it! My turn! Watch no escape! Mirage!
Don't get complacent.
This looks nice and tough. We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
You guys want to rest here?
With all this money? Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes!
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course.
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you did? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. Crazier things, sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
My Canna little doll have made the same jump too.
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I'm looking forward to breakfast. Morning. Ready to head out?
Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husband.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
It's noisy in here, isn't it?
Things should calm down a little once we're through with this place.
Optimistic as always.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
down!
You're mine! Severing wind!
I'm on Inferno!
You're mine!
Now or never!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the floor!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
I'm not done! Severing wind! You're on!
Escape my judgment!
You're back thrust!
Going in!
You're mine! I'm not done! Burn!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Fall back, Elfin. We'll take point here.
Sorry to impose on him. Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I owe you one back!
Thanks, Gio.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Feel like
You're mine!
I'm gone!
Severing wind!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Eat this!
The Homer won't save you!
Here I come! This one's gonna be tough!
I'll finish you here now!
I'm in trouble.
Call it doctor!
If it weren't for me, you would have called me, Diamond.
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I thought you more defensively minded.
Defense
You should
via
have
right
messed with me.
elimination.
So the best defense is a good offense.
I'm not done! You're on! Severing wind! It's over! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm even stronger than before.
Mobs to the flame.
You picked the wrong fight!
Shattering
never
the
miss.
pieces! Attack time!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf.
Lunar arc!
Mirage! You're mine!
Come and get
Blue
it!
escape!
I'll finish you here and now!
Burn!
Mirage!
Win!
Now I'm in the blue!
Do it!
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Radiant
No!
Here,
Inferno crossing!
Make it rain! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not
Going
again!
in.
Inferno crossing!
Mirage!
Going in.
Severing wing! Do it! You're still!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There.
Now!
One more.
No escape! Mirage!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I've been doing really great lately.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Guess I misread the landing.
This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegus?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it. Quickly.
An opponent like this could be easy. You picked the wrong fight!
I'll smash you!
Here I come!
I'll tear you
Mirage!
apart! I'm on a roll now!
Mirage! You're mine!
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that.
Do it!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Right, here goes!
This one's mine.
I'm not done! Eat this!
Hang down.
Severing wing! Mirage! Here I come!
Now I'm in the blue!
Dazzle!
First time.
Punch!
Win!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Some astral energy.
Say no more!
Here
My turn!
Anything in the bar is all mine!
Severing wing! You're mine! Dazzle!
One more.
Mirage!
Lunar arc!
Here I come! No escape! Mirage!
Switch to on now!
It's on! Ignite! Here I come!
Going in.
Severing wing! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I can feel my power growing!
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
No backing down!
Here I come!
No!
Severing wing!
By the tail. Here is flame of fury. Burning strike.
Mirage!
Here's the eagle.
Eagle assault! I'm
Take
just
this!
getting started!
Mirage!
What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this!
It does it!
Going in.
An astral art?
That's my cue. Here goes.
Shut him down!
Mirage!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a
Now! Take this!
This one's mine.
I'm not done!
Recover!
I owe you one.
Thank goodness we won.
Backing down!
Let the marksman handle this.
Not today!
Armor won't save you!
Cyan instant!
Here I come!
Great
Severing Wind! Mirage!
Flying free! Just sit still!
Sia! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Ready! Mega Ray!
Mirage! Lightning
These
Thrust!
fists have got your name on them! Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
My turn! No escape! Mirage!
Finish you here
This
and
one's
now!
mine.
Here's the Evo!
Lightning Thrust! Mirage! Here I come!
Hurricane Strike!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This place definitely isn't easy to navigate. That's for sure.
I doubt this structure was conceived with the ease of people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense spirit vessel of some sort.
A spirit vessel? If that's the case, then that would make Lenegis the master core that's receiving all the astral energy.
Hey, have you heard that voice again since we came in here?
Oh, so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe you.
The further in we go, the stronger the voice gets.
Is that a sign we're going the right way then?
Where's this voice coming from? Can you tell?
Yeah, kind of. I hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction around us. It's hard to describe. It's almost like it's surrounding me.
Surrounding, huh?
Considering astral energy is involved, it's not that unusual.
Right, but it's not scary or anything. Listening to it is really soothing.
If you think so, just promise you'll say something if the voice gets too clingy or anything.
I promise.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Not today!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Take this!
Lightning Strike!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Mirage! Here I come! I'll take you all on!
Lightning Downfall! Searing
You're mine!
Flame!
Be still! Mirage!
I'm out of
You're mine!
order!
I'm not done!
Eagle Fly! Annihilation!
Sweeping them up is a one-man job.
By all means, be my guest.
I mean, you can help if you want.
Do it! Mirage!
None shall escape my
Try
sight!
See
harder!
what happened there as you crossed me.
My
Shouldn't
turn!
have done that.
Strike!
Ray!
Here I come! This one's all mine!
Shield at night!
Here I come!
Make your way!
Burn!
Burning Strike! I'm ready for the next battle.
Dawn, take this!
Radiant
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Severing Wind!
Lightning strike!
Mirage! You picked the wrong fight!
Armor won't save
Seven
this!
of Aqua!
I'm not done! Severing Wind!
Shield at there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Eat this! Tower of Hurricane!
No escape! You're finished!
Ground and pound! Into the
You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Death blossom!
Severing wind! You're mine! I'm not done!
Shattering
pieces! Megasonic thrust! Severing wind!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'm even stronger than before.
Hey, new equipment!
Dispose of the trash.
Eat dirt!
You're mine! Wind!
Burn! Here I go!
Mirage!
Into the shadows!
Burn!
Rolling hurricane!
You're mine!
Radiant Eagle
Strike! Mirage! You're
Flying
finished!
free! Magnificent takes it
You're
still!
mine! Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
We got the advantage!
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on.
Wind! You're finished! Take this! Wind! Here I come! Mirage! It's on! Mirage! You're finished!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Here I come! No escape! Be still! Severing wind!
This one's mine! Well then, I should probably think about tonight.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I won't forgive you!
Here I come!
That frickin' does it!
Take this!
Two heads? That's not even fair!
Now you see what I can now!
Here I come! No escape!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am!
Amazing.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Savage ball! Take this!
Coward
Severing
hurricane!
wind!
Too fast! Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Severing wind! Mirage! Not today! Take this!
Ready and ready!
Severing wind!
I don't know what I'm doing.
My head's spinning just
Perhaps
watching
now
you.
isn't the time.
I really don't.
Searing flame! Reload!
Going in!
Give me a stick charge!
Severing wind!
I'm all sucked up! Annihilation!
Megasonic thrust!
Switch to offense!
Take this!
I'm on a roll now!
No further! Here I come!
By the power! Leave the chargers to me!
Strike!
Go away!
Come on!
These fists have got your name on them!
The flame inside of you! You're free! Strike! You picked the wrong fight!
Eagle
Here I come!
Punch it like
No
spear!
escape!
Here's evil!
Mirage! Megasonic thrust!
Right there! Tear him up!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Lunar corruption!
Here I come! Doubly! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Step back. This one's all law.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
won't forgive you! Where are you going? This one's mine!
You're mine! I'm on it! It's on!
I'm like bait to them!
Burn in hell! Got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
Castle! All yours!
Let's make it work! That's
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Get
here's a healing art!
Nice technique!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a
Not
healing
finished.
art!
No escape!
First aid!
Okay, here I go!
On guard!
Mirage!
First strike!
Severing wind!
Hurricane Blazing
It's on!
Storm!
Not
Make
today!
it rain!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've been doing really great lately.
No choice! No escape!
Don't mind if I do!
Take this!
Go away! Inferno crossing! One more!
Mirage!
I can carve through! I'm on a roll now!
Here I come! Wind!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Mirage!
Strike!
Wind!
Whirling
Mirage!
Sail! Watch this!
Mirage!
Here goes!
You're mine!
Do it!
Steering! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! It's on!
Going in!
No escape! Be
Inferno
still!
crossing!
Mirage! Pierce!
You should have messed with me!
You're finished! Wind!
Mirage!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
That firepower of yours is really something.
I could say the same.
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Gotta break through!
No further!
None shall escape
I come! Eat this!
I'm like bait to them.
No escape! Mirage!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove.
Flaming thrust!
Look sharp!
Mirage! Severing wing! Here I come! No escape! Mirage! Try harder! My turn!
See what happened there is you crossed me.
Here I
Shouldn't
come!
have done that.
Win! Take this! No escape! The flaming tower is yours to be let free! Burn it hell!
Did it you hear it now?
Healing art!
No escape!
You require a hand.
Here I go!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now I'm in the groove.
Severing wing!
Going in!
Mirage! Here!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
What's with that shining foe over there? We're in for a long slog with this one.
Severing wing!
Here!
Mirage!
Right!
Right there! I got
I
it!
never miss!
Here I come! Severing wing! The flame inside me is yours to be let free!
Going in! I'm all stuffed up!
Mirage!
Lunar Arc!
Eat this!
Glacial Clear!
Here I
Here's the
come!
Evo!
Mirage! Megasonic thrust! Severing wing! You're mine! No escape!
Here's Evo!
Dazzle!
Make it
break! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! Strike!
Savage Roar!
Mirage! It's time!
Going in! Do it! Red!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I can feel my precision improving.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! Ignite!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Here's Evo!
Amazing.
Their arcs were interrupted! Far enough!
Searing switch!
See what happened there is you crossed
Here
me.
I come!
Shouldn't have done that. Armor won't save you.
Inferno
Not today! I'm not done! It's over!
Oh, now I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lunar corruption!
You're mine!
By the power of water! Talon Hurricane! Where are you going?
Burn!
Tank
Here I come!
Going in!
You dink come to
Win!
an end.
Mirage!
Healing circle!
Here I go!
I can carve through
Just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done. You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Take this!
Hurricane Storm!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield is for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
do this all day.
Thanks, Sion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Win!
Down!
You're finished!
On guard! Ground
You're mine! Severing wing!
Charge!
Mirage!
Denied!
Eat it!
How about sword?
Will this help?
Here I come!
Ready? Blow away! Now you see what I can do!
Hurricane Strike!
You see what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You picked the wrong one!
I'm all stuck up!
Win!
Flaming meteor!
Inferno
Lightning
keep up the pressure!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Hurricane!
Here I come!
Glacial punch! Ready and ready! Power of water! Going in! A good thing comes to an end.
Glacial Punch!
Glacial spear! Here's evil! Lightning strike!
Megasonic Thrust! Megasonic Thrust!
No more playing nice!
Severing Wind!
Here again!
Healing arm!
Mirage!
First aid!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That equipment should come in. Handy.
Here goes! Take this!
Don't mind if I do!
You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane
Hurricane! Severing Wind!
I'm on a roll now!
Mirage! Here I go!
Here's evil!
Severing Wind! Mirage!
I can carve through one! You hear it now!
I think we can get through this.
Severing... Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Mirage! Do it! Severing Wind! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Get him!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Mirage! No escape!
Make it rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Seriously?
No, is this a joke?
Ignite! Here I come! Burn! No escape!
Will this help? Leave the charges to me!
Mirage! Swallow Band!
It's over!
Thanks, Shino.
You airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Easy smelling to me. Yeah! And bubble down!
Flaming Thrust!
Inferno Club!
Mirage!
Now you see what I can do!
None shall
Swallow
escape!
Band! Severing Wind! Pissed off!
Denied! Make it rain!
Goodwill! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Not a chance! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Lightning strike!
Severing Wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Mirage!
Lightning strike! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Dragon Shout!
It's over! Mirage! Burn! Dazzle!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. Dragon Shout! Burn! Shattering! Freeze! Attack time! Go in! I'm even stronger than before.
My best!
No further!
I can carve through what is right now!
You picked the wrong fight!
This one's mine! Kill body slam into the next week!
It's over!
Cyan instant!
Ready to go! Megasonic Thrust! Severed Wings!
Far enough!
Take Bolero!
Eat dirt!
Lightning Lunar Blast!
Take this!
Hurricane!
Take this!
A freezing storm!
Mirage!
Watch this! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm gone!
Get! Try harder! Here I come!
Strike!
Take this!
Hurricane Strike!
Take this! Dark Severing Wind!
Inferno
Mirage!
Blast!
Wind!
There you go! Feel like we can require a hand. Eat this!
Here I come! Time to let it rip! You're mine! Wind! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Severing Wind!
I'll tear you apart!
Here I come! Dragon
Now you
This
see
one
what I
keeps
can
charging
do
us!
here and
That's
now!
what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Good! I'll leave it to you! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that. That's enough! Howard Hurricane! Eagle Star!
I'm not
You're
done!
on a roll now!
Severing Wind! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I'll heal you
Now!
all!
Here I come! Burn in hell!
I'm just getting
Severing Wind!
Look shot!
Mirage!
And just like
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
By the
Severing Wind!
Look shot! Ready and
You look by the power of water!
I'll tear you apart!
Here's evil!
That frickin' does it!
Here I come!
Switch confidence! I can carve through all!
Severing Wind! Take this! Mirage!
Now I'm in trouble!
Mega Ray!
Inspiration!
You're mine!
Time for one more!
Strike!
Wind!
nothing gets by me!
Mirage!
Instant! Here's a healing arc!
It's time!
Strike!
Now!
Hurricane!
Burn!
I'll heal you all!
One is
Take
mine!
this! I'm not done!
I don't have much left!
Mirage! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I feel sprightlier than before.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes.
Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off!
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
My turn! For the flame inside me, get up!
Radiant here!
Try harder!
Dragon shout!
Not today!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! Strike!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose!
Blaze of spear! Pierce evil!
Severing wind!
Armor won't save you!
I never miss!
Mirage! Here!
Dragon shout!
Mega
Blaze
Sonic
of spear!
Thrust!
Pierce evil! Freeze lancer!
That frickin' does it! Dragon shout! I'm on a roll now!
Freezing storm!
Your orb!
Here I come!
Freezing
No
storm!
escape!
Eagle assault!
Mirage! You're finished!
Here I go! Radiant
We may get out of this alive after all.
Yeah, things were looking bad for a minute there.
I'm pretty sure we can handle anything.
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Eagle assault! Freeze lancer!
Anything normal is all
Radiant
fine.
here! Where are you going? Eagle assault! Lightning radiant here! Dragon shout!
Lunar
Lightning here! I'm out of ammo!
Not
Eagle
today!
assault!
Smash you!
Dragon radiant here! Lightning strike! Excited! Hurricane strike! Radiant
Severing
here!
wind! Mirage! Severing wind!
Dragon shout!
Mirage!
Dragon shout!
Your form is captivating.
Mirage!
I'm captivating? Your battle form, silly.
Burn! Dazzle!
Denied!
Mirage!
Eagle assault!
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem!
Mirage!
Hurricane strike!
They've got me in there.
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Try harder! The flame
tear you
inside me
apart!
yearns to be let free! You're mine!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Freaking does it!
Let me help!
Severing wind!
Lightning!
Mirage!
First strike!
Gemini
I'll tear you apart!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm just getting
Severing wind! Mirage!
Radiant here!
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Now I'm in the groove!
By the power of
You're
water!
mine!
I
It's
can
on!
carve through
I'm
armor!
not done! Burn in hell!
Picture of that!
Take this!
Inspiration!
Severing wind!
Time for one more!
Mirage!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Mirage!
Yes, ma'am!
I'm just
Get it up.
inside me yearns to be let free!
Eagle die!
This one's mine! Where are you going?
No escape!
Watch this!
Strike!
Flaming
Be
meteor!
Let me
still!
help.
Mirage!
Eagle assault!
Dazzle!
Radiant light!
Mirage! Here I come!
Shout!
And again!
Rip and tear!
Be still! Mirage!
Shout! Glimmer
Lightning
breath!
thrust!
Radiant ring!
Mirage!
Eagle
Lightning
assault!
thrust!
Armor won't save you!
Be still!
shout!
The flame inside me yearns to be let
Eagle
free!
assault!
Lightning thrust! Burn in hell! Take this!
Rip and tear!
Mirage!
Dragon shout!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick,
Here I
or
come.
I'll take them all myself.
Oh, like hell you will.
Eagle assault!
Lightning
In the
thrust!
sky, it's
Thrust!
mine!
Inferno punch!
Where are you going?
It's over! Lightning thrust!
Freezing
No
storm!
escape!
Anything in armor is all
Mirage!
mine!
Ice
Dazzle!
tornado!
You're finished!
Inferno punch!
Severing wind!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
the hell is going on?
Rinwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Rinwell, you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balseph back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balseph's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard... it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?